Good, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. I'm again back with the new problem of a LeetCode that is, and this is the easy question. As you can see, the here we have to find mm, number that is being input by user. Either the number is a random number or not. It's a easy question, but the concept what I will be going to use here will be very much important for you to solve difficult problems as you move forward in the coding journey. So let's begin. So first of all, I will be using a language as you all know. I'm regularly being using a language that is Python to solve a problem. As if you can see my previous videos. So, but I will be solving in that way and that clearance in that syntax that if you will able to go through my following videos or the upcoming videos or the previous video, you will able to understand and you will able to get an idea of how you will able to solve in your languages and whichever language you prefer, you can able to solve in a better way. So let's begin here. There is many more predefined function or pre-built function is being there. We can able to solve this program. That like reverse function. Reverse function is that if we reverse a string, if we reverse this numeric value and just compare with the original values, and if that's equals to our program pass all the test cases and program will get solved. But then also I am trying to solve in that way that you will able to understand each and everything. If you also don't know any function, you can able to solve in your own way. So let's begin. So first of all, what is Palindrome number? Palindrome number is just a number that if you read a number from either from left side or either from right side, the meaning or the value is will be remain same, like one to one. If you read from left hand side, this one to one, and if you read from right hand side, this one to one. So it's meaning same, value same, word is same, everything is same, length is also same. So these what the Palindrome number is. So we'll not take much time. Directly jump to the drive part. So this is our question. So if user inputs the value that is x equals to 1 to 1, user inputs the value that is x equals to 1 to 1, and he just passes the values as a parameter, and also call our function that is palindrome 6. So we pass a value that is 1 to 1, and the value of x is 1 to 1. We will not take so we directly jump into the drive part. So if x is less than 0, this means that if any negative value, because negative value doesn't consider to be random number. So if any negative value is will if user inputs any negative value, so we directly return that uh, will directly return false because any negative value is not a random number. So directly return false. Uh, one more thing, we have also passed that any single digit value, any single digit positive value is a Palindrome number, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that also I have passed. So this for the best cases I have passed. So if x greater than equal to 0 and x less than means if any value that is 0, 1, 2, 3, if encountered here, if x has any value that is 0, 1, so we directly return to and a program gets in and a program just take off one time attack test cases. So now for the worst test cases, like if we take 1 to 1 or any greater numeric value, so what we gonna do for that? So we just the main logic part is still here. See the highlighted part. So for like we took s equals to 0 for implementing logic and m equal to x for storing the duplicate value of x. So we are storing just the original value of x as 1 to 1 in the variable m. So don't just get confused. This is just for the storing the duplicate value, original values of it. Now we will check while 1 to 1, that is the x value. While 1 to 1 is greater than 0, yeah, it is 2. So we'll move into the while loop statement. While loop, now we'll check is we will just evaluate r equals to x mod 10. This means as 1 to 1 mod 10. So just remember one thing, if we mod any value by 10, we just get the last digit of that value. So the last digit of that value is, the last digit of x is 1. So we will, so here r has, so after evaluating the value 1 will be stored as value in variable r. Now again s into s equal to s into 10 plus r. This the implementation of the logic. How we are implementing this type of logic we will be able to, we're going to do in the, in the as we move forward in the coding journey, we will able to code in this type of way. So 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 now s equal to s mod s into 10 plus r. This means that the value of s is 0. You can see that value of s is 0, s into 10 plus, and the value of r is was 1. So ultimately the value of, so ultimately s equals to s into 10 plus r. 0 into 10 plus 1 means 0 into 10 is 0. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So here the value of s is equals to 1. Now we'll update the value of x. So 1 to 1 divided by 10, it gives you the quotient. So 1 to 1 divided by 10, the quotient will be 12. So we have updated. Now again we'll check the condition under while loop. 12 is greater than 0, yeah, it's 2. So again we will move inside the while loop. Now we'll again check this 12 mod 2 mod 10 equals to, so as you know the mod just used to find the last digit of a number. So here the last digit of a number was 2. So now r will have value 2. We will again evaluate the s. S equals to s, the value of s was 1. 1 into 10 plus, as our value was 2. So 1 into 10 plus 2 becomes 12. So now our s value will be 12. S as the value of x was 12. So 12 divided by 10 divided by 10. So just do it. 12 divided by 10, find the quotient. So 12 divided by 10 is 1. So again we will check. If 1 is greater than 0, that's true. So again, it's 1 mod 10. As this is the 1 mod 10 means you always just, the mod function, just remember that you just have to find the last digit. Means the mod used to give you the last digit if you are mod any number with 10. Last digit was 1. So now our R value is 1. Now again we evaluate our next statement, that is h was 12 into 10 plus 1. So 120 plus 120 plus 1, it will give 1 to 1. Now s has value 1 to 1, and as value of x was 1, so 1 mod 10, the value will be 0. Do it in yourself in the machine. Just divide now. 1 mod 10, the question will be 0. So again, if 0 is greater than 0, it's false. So we'll move out of the while loop, and this statement will get, if will run if m equals to s. So value of m was, as you know, that we have two variable m for storing the original value of x. So the value of m was 1 to 1. So 1 to 1 equals to the value of s. So value of s, after evaluating, the value of s was 1 to 1. So we will say it's it will automatically return true, and here it will print after returning. So these what we have to solve. This is this program, but the logic behind this is important. This you will need in your upcoming coding problem. So, and this program used to take off n times, because at worst case this program will take code will take off one times, because if the value is negative, it will directly return false of to constant time, and if the value is single digit, it will return true for the best case. And for the uh, worst worst case, like 1 to 1 or any number, we have to evaluate or do operation for each digit. So it is done for each digit means the length of the number. So till the length of the number means the n times. So that's why this program is taking n time, the time that is n times. So let's run this program in normal editor, like so. So if we run this code, and if we write 1 to 1, it is return true. One more test cases like -1, it's return false. 1, if we return true. And 1 to 1. This was our code, and let's see how, let's see the let's run this code in our LeetCode platform. So run it. See, I passed all the test cases. If you submit this, it's get submitted. And one more thing, that I could able to run this program in much more short, that will take much more short time for the machine, by using a reverse function, but I didn't do it because that is being done flexible in coding, then that will help. But in the starting of your journey, you just try to code in a breaking everything. So I did that to make you understand. I hope that I am able to make you understand in a better way. So just go tuned for the next videos. Thank you.